Welcome back to the show, the eternal show. We're never gonna die. We're gonna live forever. It's Easter Sunday, and we're gonna come out on Thursday, but now it's Sunday now, and the day is Sunday.
Football Sunday!
Seventh heaven.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember the dad on that show diddled the kids or something?
Oh, yeah, he was a bad man. He got canceled.
Yeah, he got canceled. But he was good on Sunday in Philadelphia, too.
Oh, that's right. Who did he play on that show? Somebody's
He
dad?
was Dennis and Dee's dad.
Always
His real
somebody's dad. Never the bride. Welcome to AAWY, the And Also With You podcast from Affable Idiots. Every week, join us and share... No, I skipped. Every week, join us and all your other lifelong friends as we laugh together, share secrets, and strengthen our friendships. Did I mess up again?
No, sorry. I was laughing together, and then I was sharing a secret as you went. I was being obnoxious and not helpful.
Classic Forgetful Michael.
Stupid Forgetful Michael.
And strengthen our friendships on this off-color, Mr. Rogers-esque type show. I'm one of your hosts, Jesse Neal, and with me here, I've got Chad Michelle Innes.
Hola.
Hola, and all of you lifelong friends listening and watching across the world. I'm so happy to be here today with all of you.
And also with you.
Mike, I'm going to start today by asking you a question, and I want you to answer honestly.
Okay, I'm ready.
What animal sound is your favorite?
Not the dolphin. I can tell you that. I can tell you it's not the dolphin. From 7 years of living with you, I think that got killed.
I can't help it. Whenever we did remember when forever and a day we were playing the game where if you burped, you had to make a sex noise? I just got tired.
Oh my God, yes.
So I just started doing dolphin sounds.
That was a game. Oh, did we start that in governor's school, or was that a college thing?
I think that might have been a college thing.
That I then brought back to you. I think you're right.
Because I played it in college as well, I think. But then when you and I lived together, we did it all the time. But then my ex-boyfriend and then a friend of ours just really they took a hammer and that game's a peg, and you're like a peg that you put into the ground to hold up an outdoor tent, you know? Like you pull it.
Okay.
So they took the hammer and they hammered the peg of that game like into the core of the earth.
All right. Interesting metaphor. Like, especially because we already have one that we generally accept in society about beating a dead horse. And you're like, no, I need to do this thing about hammering a peg. It's important to me.
I like to be different.
I appreciate that. I think maybe my favorite animal noise is the human-produced goose noise.
Or the sad goose. Remember how that came about?
No.
Do you remember?
No.
I had been sick or something. I somehow lost my voice and trying to talk. It was like, it was really difficult. And then you said I sounded like a goose.
Of all of our inside jokes, I probably remember maybe 20% of their origins. Everything else has now just permanently become a part of my brain and my daily life that I've completely forgotten about.
It's just totally embedded. Like when a dog goes and rolls in the mud and then their fur gets matted and it's all embedded.
And there's ticks.
And there's fleas and maybe some stick pieces. I got metaphors for days.
You know, a piece of a stick is also a stick.
Is it though? Like when does
it's just a smaller stick.
Is it so? But like, when does a stick not become a stick anymore and it's just like a little piece of wood? Because, you know, like my dog will chew up a stick and then it all splinters and then you've got like just like a teeny piece of like 2 millimeter thick and 1 inch long. Is that still a stick?
Those can be splinters. That can be mulch. That can be wood shavings, carvings.
So maybe that's what's in the fur.
Okay. Touche.
Toupee.
Too furious.
I don't remember any of the movies. I was gonna add on to the end of that, but
chances are just
watching.
Put some definite articles and conjugating. What's the my brain is not with my body.
Lord, my brain is not with my body.
Just
Too
put
fast,
the words
too
fast
furious.
and furious somewhere in there.
Never stop, never stopping.
Conjunction. That's what I'm looking for. Conjunction.
What's your
and
function?
is a conjunction. My function is to
function?
put the question back on you. What is your favorite animal noise?
Ooh, that's hard to say. I almost said I've been listening to a lot of otter sounds recently. I follow
Siri,
otters.
play otter sounds, please. Thank you.
I follow some otters on Instagram, and they make really cute sounds, but they're also high pitched and kind of dolphin like. I mean, they're not dolphin like; they're just high pitched. What is my favorite sound? I don't know, like a lion's roar.
Oh yeah, MGM logo.
Yeah, it's a really good sound. I'm gonna go with that, like a sick lion.
Our lion impressions are also the same noise that a lot of homeless people on the streets of San Francisco make, just as normal conversing.
Nice. Yeah. Maybe you should gather them up and go. Isn't there a zoo in San Francisco?
There is a San Francisco zoo, yes.
Maybe once everything's clear again, you should gather them up and go on a field trip and see if they can talk to the lions.
What if that was real?
Uh-huh.
What if we found out that people we thought were just making guttural grunts as a way of communicating actually were talking with animals?
Yep.
Dr. Dolittle style. Except for instead of the animals talking English in Dr. Dolittle, they talk grunts and growls.
Isn't that nuts? What if?
D's nuts.
D's nuts. All right, let's jump on over to the game section. We're going to... Oh, healthy competition. My eyes are not with my body today. I was reading this and I read healthy and then I read recap on the line beneath it. This is the notes from last week's meeting.
Somebody took notes from the meeting.
And I read healthy recap. We need to recap, but healthily. So last week we played a game we've never played before. Celebrity Special Forces Infinite Frontier Edition.
Yeah, what about?
And there were 3 different, what do we call them? Missions.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to put 2 celebrities of the 6 celebrities left on Earth after some sort of apocalypse. And it was fun and it was wonderful. And nobody died. No horses died in the making.
That's right. That's
or
right.
Small ponies.
Even though last time we played with horses, both of them were already dead before it started. So
that's true. That's true. There was not a Twitter question for a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is that I created it and forgot to hit post. And also, there was no score to keep, so I'm sorry, guys.
It's all right.
I wanted to know your thoughts, but I dropped the ball, the big, fat, slobbery ball, because my dog took it to play with.
And then your dog eats the stick, and now there's stick pieces. Big full circle. Big full
circle. It's a big No. I was gonna make it dirty, and I decided not to because
Proud of you.
I'm a big girl, mommy. Wow.
That's my game for next week.
Perfect. Don't forget it. Put a note down.
I am. I'm doing it right now. Shout out to Matt from RI in the chat. Hiya.
Hi. Ohio. That's Japanese for
Ohio.
hi, or maybe welcome home. I forget. Anywho's it. This week, we're going to do something we've never done before, which is just not true because we've done it once before when we were called Affable Idiots, and Mike and I have done them regularly throughout the history of our friendship. Yes. From a certain point in our friendship up to current, we're going to make ourselves a fun little tongue twister. Mike and I love to make tongue twisters. And it's fun. They have to rhyme and be stupid. And, before I forget, I'm sorry, this is so off topic, but I have to tell you so I don't forget.
Okay.
Casey and I were walking the dog this morning, and there was a free little book library like all around the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
We passed one, and there was a book by Gore Vidal, and he started making jokes about Vidal Sassoon, the shampoo and conditioner.
Uh-huh.
So a mashup is Gore Vidal Sassoon.
I like it. I'll
add it to the list. Anyways. We love doing tongue twisters. The last tongue twister we did was...
I have it pulled up. Do you want me to read it?
Perfect. Yes, read it.
The last one was, tarnished dish garnish, furnished furnace, burnt fish burns fists, Sean of yarn barn yard yawned.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a tongue twister. It's like slant rhymes, I suppose.
Yep.
So I have here a noun generator to give us where we're going to start.
And what's important about these as we go in is that people have to understand it's not just finding a lot of words that are hard to say. It has to tell a story.
Yeah, it has to be. It has
to actually make sense. Like from a words in sequence, they have to form a clause that English professors would say, yes, this is a sentence.
And so, for example, one that Mike and I did was Peter Frampton's glamping camp pampers cram your clam hamper and cramp clan stampers. It's a sentence.
It is true as well.
It's a sentence. Yeah. And whose juice do you think Jews would choose? You'd choose Jews' juice. That's more like two sentences, but it goes within the same, it can be more than one sentence.
It's true.
But it can't be long. It's got to be short.
It can be as short as Gladys Knight is glad it's night.
We gotta get on that one. We gotta do that one.
Yeah.
Gladys Knight is glad it's night. I just think that's...
Now here's the thing. I forgot we wrote this last time we made one of these and never expanded upon it. We were just like, oh God, here are some words that should be. Diction, classes, dicks, glasses, dick, shin, shindig. That does not count.
Nope. That's so stupid. I love it, though. Ooh, the draw to roll dolls ball brawl. The bald dolls draws. It's a good
These are
one.
so
That's
stupid. I love doing
They're
it,
so
though.
dumb. I love them. Okay, now for this noun generator, we can either have it generate a noun just completely randomly, or we can choose a first letter or a last letter or both.
Let's random. We are creative
All right.
people. I'm going to start putting it in this tongue twisters note that we're sharing.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And this is really just a masterclass to show you all. This is, Harvard's putting out like free photography courses, and you can take free online classes in a lot of places right now due to COVID-19. This is us providing you with education about how to create a
tongue twister. That's beautiful.
And it's by watching. It's demoing that to you.
Demolition. Let's see. All right. Generate random nouns. Relation.
Okay, let's brainstorm some words. Relation, elation.
Yes. Okay. Relation.
Subluxation.
Elation. Ooh, is that a word?
That is adjusting the spine is called subluxation in a chiropractic.
You would know.
Adjustment.
You're the son and brother of a chiropractors.
Yeah. Which one's which? Am I the brother of my dad or am I the son of my brother?
Ooh,
It's
that's
impossible
fun.
to tell.
Ooh,
Relation.
I like it. So
Relay.
Relation.
Sean.
Yes. Ooh, relay Sean.
Should we spell Sean with a W or a U? Or a S-E-A-N?
See,
Are we Sheen Bean or are we Sean Bon?
Well, you see, I think in the one we did last time, we spelled it S-H-A-W-N. I think we should do...
Oh, that's right. We did use a Sean.
I think we should do U-N, because S-E-A-N, been there, done that. It's very common.
Right.
So let's do with a U.
All right, with
Which
a
I guess
U.
is what? S-H-A-U-N?
Sean, we've got shun, like shun the non-believer.
Ooh, shine.
Shine, like sunshine. Shun and sunshine are going to go really well together.
Oh, that'd be great. And nation?
Nation, yep.
Nation's a good one. Ooh, Haitian.
The Haitian nation.
Yeah, the Haitian nation. Station.
Station. Oh my gosh, we have so many good words.
Let's see here.
Pray, son.
I mean, put it in there.
Like,
because
you gotta pray, son.
Yeah, put it in there because we have to put son with it. But yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful. Ooh, castration.
Castration. Very good. That's a good word.
I love that word. I love the action of it. I'm just kidding.
All right. So let's start putting some of these together into like short little snippets.
Snippets.
Shun and sunshine, we know have to go together somehow.
Yes. And we don't have to use the word relation if we don't want to. It's just our bouncing off point.
It's just a fire starter.
It's the fires. It's the log, the fire starter log.
That's right. Eventually that log burns up, but the fire remains. Shun, sunshine.
Sunshine.
Stun. I'm going to add stun to that as well.
Ooh, yes. Let's see. Subluxation. The Haitian Nation's subluxation.
Haitian nation subjects. That's already hard to say.
That isn't it?
The Haitian with a capital H. Come on.
Yes.
Some respect.
Get
the Haitian nation subluxation.
The Haitian's nation subluxation station.
I feel subluxation station. Sunshine shun. Like you're shunning sunshine?
That's right. The Haitian nation Let's see. Are you updating this in the
I am,
in the Dingleberry?
In the Dingleberry. It should be Dingleberrying right over. Sunshine shun. Sunshine shun. Sean sunshine shun. Okay, so Sean is shunning the sunshine.
Sean shuns. Ooh, we could even start it that way. Sean shuns the sunshine, son.
I feel like if we call it Sean sunshine shun, that's harder to say than Sean shuns the sunshine.
It is.
They're both really stupid. Sean sunshine shun.
Sean sunshine shun.
Stuns. Is this a news article headline? Sean sunshine stuns
the Haitian nation.
Stuns Haitian nation.
Sean Sunshine Shun stuns Haitian nation's prey station.
Sounds like an offensive Chinese accent for PlayStation.
Oh, I was just thinking of it as a weird way to say church. You know, my prey station.
Yes. Sean Sunshine Shun stuns Haitian nation's prey station.
It's not updating on my side.
It's not. Do you not have any of this?
No, I have the words, but not in any of the orders.
Oh, butts and a half.
Can we do it in? Let's do it in Slack, maybe.
Yeah.
No, it just updated. It just updated. Sean Sunshine Shun stuns Haitian nation's prey station during castration. It's off. No. Sean Sunshine Shun stuns Haitian nation's prey station's subluxation. I just like saying subluxation.
It's such a good word.
The Haitian nation subluxation station. It's so stupid. Sean Sunshine stuns.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Space station.
Yes.
Sean's sunshine shun stuns Haitian nation's prey station. Say space station. Something.
Yes. Add it.
Say space station.
Wait. Should we have station twice? Should we take out prey station?
Yes. Okay.
Like maybe Sean's sunshine shun stuns the space station, and we can say that somehow, says Haitian nation. Or vice versa. Because, like, in space, you can't shun the sun. You
That's
know?
right.
You can't. You're in space. You're right there.
Okay.
Sean Sunshine.
Sean Stun Space Station. Say Haitian nations.
Haitian nations. Something elation says Sean Sunshine Shun stun space station. Say Haitian nations. Relation.
Haitian nation relation.
It says Haitian nations relation. What's another country that sounds like Haitian? Because we could say Haitian nations relation. This other country.
I feel like we need something. I feel like we need something like Haitian nation station. Like they're too easy to say together.
I think you're spelling Haitian wrong. I think it's H-A-I.
You're right. And I'm spelling it H-A-T-I.
T-I-A-N.
Haitian.
Haitian nation.
Oops, and then I just made it H-A-T-I-I.
Ooh, do we have crustacean?
Crustacean? Ooh, let's add crustacean up here.
It says Haitian nations relation crustacean. Jason.
See, there are Jason. There are too many. I feel like there are too many
shuns.
Too many two-syllable words that end in shun, and the beginnings of those words are so different that it's too easy to say.
Okay.
Haitian
Yeah,
nation, station, Jason. Like the ends of those are good, but we need something to trip up the beginnings of those or keep them close together somehow.
Sean Sunshine Shun stuns space station. Sean Sunshine Shun stuns. Ah! Sean Sunshine Shun stuns sons.
I'm gonna put one more in there. Sean's son's sunshine shun.
Yeah,
Sean's son's
sunshine shun. Yes. Sean's son's it's already getting it.
Yeah.
Sean's son's sunshine shun stuns space station. See, I think I love space station, but I think space, the word space is so different.
Yeah.
It breaks it up and makes it easy to say.
It does. It does.
Right?
We have so many vowels, so many schwas.
Unless we say like space station. Space station. Spatial? Sean's son sunshine shun stun spatial stations. Spatial facial stations.
Spatial facial. Yeah, I'd like a spatial facial, please.
Stations.
Would you like a happy ending with that spatial facial?
I've seen two things recently that have happy endings in them.
One of them being a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
Yes, and the other one being Schitt's Creek.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was like, my gosh, this is a trend.
Yeah, happy endings are trending on Twitter.
On Twitter. Sean's
Sunshine,
stuns.
Haitian nation.
We're
getting close. We're getting close.
Sunshine shun. Sean's son sunshine shun stuns. Haitian nation's space station. I just feel like the word space makes it too easy to say because it breaks up the whole everything sounding similar.
Yeah, I feel like space station say Haitian nation is all like one. I think it's the vowel. They're all that same thing, and then Sean's son sunshine shun stuns is all one thing. It's like split up into two halves.
Right. But see, Sean's son sunshine shun stuns, that's a mouthful. That's like definitely hard to say.
Yeah.
Without screwing it up. But once we get to space station and it's like easy breezy lemon squeezy, you know?
What about the sunshine shun stun some?
Ooh.
Like some, but not all.
Yes. So Sean's son, sunshine shun stun some. I like it. Stun some. And then where do we go from there?
I'm gonna cut Space Station Nation whatever and paste it down below in its own spot.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's good, but we gotta. I feel like we're on a roll with whatever this is.
Whatever this
is. Shun stun some.
Sean's son. Sean's sons. The ownership.
The possessive
of both of the I couldn't find the word. The possessive of those first two words is very hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sean's son's sunshine shun stun some. Stun some. Shroud. Sean's son, sunshine shun, stun some.
What if we...
Oh, go ahead.
Go on.
But here's what we could do but Haitian Nation's crustacean station does something else. I don't know. What were you about to say?
I was going to say, what if we kind of run with the like shun stun some from
Oh, that's right, because we can so Sean's son sunshine shun stun some from Dum Dum Factory. Just kidding. You know the Dum Dums. Sean's son, sunshine shun, stun some from Glum.
I was just thinking Glum. Glum Slums?
Yeah. Ooh, Glum Slums, yes. Sean's son, sunshine shun, stun some from Glum Slums. From Glum Slums sometimes. No, that's we already have the sum. Sean's son, sunshine.
You can put the word alum in there.
Some Glum Slum alums.
Glum Slum alums. Glum Slums. I feel like we have to keep the plural slums because that's what makes it more difficult. If it's just the same Glum Slum alum, but it's Glum Slums alum, that.
Yeah, Glum
just
Slums
that one letter.
alums. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Glum Slums alums. Let's see here. Sean's son, sunshine shun, stun some from Glum Slums. Sean's son, sunshine shun, stun some from Glum Slums. Huh.
Shun stun some from Glum Slums. Sums. Like sum up.
SUMS. Yes.
Sums alums.
Sums alums. Yes, that's perfect. Sean's son, sunshine shun, stun some from Glum Slums. Says alums? No, some, sorry. Sums alums.
Sean's son sunshine shun stun. God damn it. Sean's son sunshine shun stun some from Glum Slums Oh, I almost made it. Sean's son sunshine shun stun some from Glum Slums alums.
Ooh, plums. Oh, I want plums.
Sean sums, and then we put an M dash in there and say for plums.
For plums. Sean's son, sunshine shun, stun some from Glum Slums alums. That's perfect.
That's great.
That's so stupid. What a dumb.
Joseph Smith, he was a Mormon. Dumb.
Oh my gosh. For plums. Okay, let's see. I'm going to read it again. See if I can get it. Sean, sun, sunshine, shun, stun, some from glum slums, sums alums for plums. That's good. I love it.
Perfect.
I love it. I wish Holden were here to try and read this. He had such a hard time last time.
He had such a hard time with it.
What do you guys think? Do you love it? Make up your own and tell us on Twitter when I ask you, and don't forget to post it. I'll remember this time. I want to know.
These are just so good.
They're
Jizzy
so good.
Jessie doesn't jizz for jazz because Jessie's jealous of Jersey's jazzy jams.
I am. I'm so jealous of their jazzy jams.
Jersey's jazzy jams.
Diction classes, Dick's classes, diction, shindig. Diction. I think another week, when we do another of these, we should take one of these too. I don't know. That feels like cheating. We should just do those on our own, maybe.
Tarnished dish
like
garnish,
cheating.
furnished furnace, burnt fish burns fists. Sean of yarn, barnyard yarn.
Sean, sun, sunshine, shun, stun, some from glum slum, sums alum for plums.
For plums.
For birds, for plums, for birds.
For plums for birds.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Very good.
What did you guys think? Do you love this? Do you love this as much as we love this?
I don't know. It's honestly hard to say whether or not other people actually like this, despite the joy that we get from it.
Gosh, it's so joyous. It's so much fun. It just makes me the happiest hippo.
That's the game, right? Happy hippos?
Yeah, happy hippos. That's the name of the game. The name game. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for listening along and playing along and laughing along.
He was staring at me and laughing at me. I think he thought I was gay. No, it's from Avenue Q.
Avenue Q?
Avenue.
Avenue. I've had so many show tunes stuck in my head for days. For days.
Anyways. For togs. Hey, while I transition us into the honest discussion for the week, will you adjust the focus of your camera real quick again?
Did it fuck?
It fucked. It's on the bookshelf now. That's worse. There we go. That's my clear friend. Very good. Let's move into our honest discussion this week. We are going to earn our Mr. Rogers-esque show descriptor today by moving to something a little bit more serious than we might normally talk about here on the show, but it's certainly not something that's off the table. We've been in quarantine all over the nation, some of us for a month now.
All over the nation station.
All over the nation station from Haitian. Some of us for about a month now, some of us for only a couple weeks. I've been personally quarantined because of my surgery for 2 months now.
Blech.
And I wanted to just have a discussion about loneliness. And in a time when many people are, maybe for the first time in their life, alone in their apartment without being able to converse with others. Some people are with the people that they love most and realize maybe they don't love them as much as they thought they did now that they're together 24/7.
Is that what you're experiencing with your roommates and the dog?
No. The dog is great.
You don't love that dog at all.
I love that dog. And then other people are lucky enough to actually have somebody with them, but still it can get lonely not seeing the people that you love all the time who you don't live with. So I wanted to have a discussion about loneliness as well as how do we combat it during these times.
Yeah.
What have you found successful? What have you not found successful? But I want to start with just talking about loneliness and posing the question, like, do you get lonely?
Gosh, yes. Loneliness is one of the worst things in the whole effing world.
Tell me about it.
It sucks. Well, I feel it, a lot. I've got that good old mental illness, that good depression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that depression.
So like even when you're with somebody, sometimes you can still feel lonely. And it's not necessarily anything, it's not saying anything about the other person and how you feel about that person because you can still feel lonely. Isn't there a song? Have you ever felt lonely in a crowded room?
Dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room?
Yes.
Yeah, Jack's Mannequin.
Jack's Mannequin, yes. Like, it's totally a thing. You can be there with your friends but still feel lonely or be there with your roommate or your partner who you just happen to live with or your family or whoever it is you live with. And even if you're happy with them and in general, but you can still feel lonely. I definitely have struggled with that a little bit, some during this quarantine, because it's like, especially during the quarantine when you can't go out and you can't do what you're used to doing. I mean, I'm going stir crazy because I'm used to like getting up, getting ready, going to work, spending the day out at my office, and then coming home and having that commute and having that. And like, I don't know if many of you know this. In fact, I know you don't, but my poop schedule is very much...
when your body doesn't know when you get home. Like, you take a poop as soon as you walk in the front door. What do you do now that you don't walk in the front door anymore?
Sometimes I've gone like 2 or 3 days without pooping during this quarantine.
You should just walk out into the hall and then walk back in just to force yourself to poop.
I've tried. Well, and we go and we walk the dog. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's because like I am very much an at-home poopy kind of girl, and my body is very much. When you get home, I call it post-work poop, PWP.
Right.
As soon as I get home, As soon as I get home, I have to poop. I mean, on the rare occasion, I won't. But, like, that's just the way it is. That's how my body works. That's how it is. I mean, now I'm just going at all different times of the day when I do, or I'm not doing it at all. And I'm just like, body, figure yourself out, please. Because I've been working from home for a month now. And, it'll be a month tomorrow. Because it was Friday the 13th of March. Ooh, spooky. It was my first day working from home. And it's like, so I'm just sort of like, my body doesn't know which way is up. There are some days when I'm just kind of like losing it and going nuts. And in that, you can feel lonely too, because that can be very isolating, because that's a mental state that whoever's with you and around you can't necessarily hone in on the exact things that you're feeling, even though they might be feeling some certain type of way. So I've been coloring a lot. I've been finding that helps me a great deal, which is a solo activity, but it's helped me a really good deal.
So you use that to help not just loneliness, but like your mental state, which then helps in the loneliness.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And like sometimes, we have in my house, our apartment, we've got our living room area, and then you can come into the dining room / office area where I am now, and there are doors that you can close. And whenever we close those doors and like my partner's in here doing yoga, or he's in the guest room doing something or whatever, my dog is like, I have to be in there. And I'm like, why can't you just hang out with me and be fine with it sometimes? And like, and she can be. That's just me being like, nobody loves me, Right. But like that makes me feel lonely a lot too. Like when I'm just hanging out with my dog because my partner is doing something else and my dog doesn't even want to is like freaking out about it.
You're not even enough for your dog. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's like, she starts having a temper tantrum. And so I put her muzzle on her to sort of help her self-regulate, because we're using the muzzle to help her learn to self-regulate and not what you doing the mouth, all of this stuff. And then she has even bigger hissy fits. And I'm like, look, I don't want to be doing this either, little girl. Okay? Just sit the fuck down or play with me or do something, but you're not getting through those doors because they're closed, and that's just the way it is. Like, that makes me feel real lonely sometimes when she does that. I'm just like, look. So I color. And that helps me. I just color and I get into that, and I don't think about anything else but my coloring, and I choose colors that make me feel peaceful. I don't know. It's really been helping me. I've been coloring so much this quarantine. And no, I was going to say like I could just call my mom, but I did just go like a week without calling my mom during this quarantine. So.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually surprising, because when I lived with you, you used to call your mom. You guys would talk like every other day or something like that, like pretty frequently.
My mom and I do talk pretty frequently, but I went this whole week without calling her. My dad called me one day and I spoke to him, but I hadn't talked to my mom for pretty much, it was a week. And that was weird. That felt weird. And then I talked to her yesterday. We FaceTimed. Just like, oh, Mom. Hi, Mom. I love my mom. She's a fun weirdo.
Hey, Jessie.
Jessie.
We're all down here in Hickory having fun without you. I love that she has to squint.
I don't know. It's the smoke.
Can't see through the smoke.
Michael.
Have your parents tried to pull the, hey, just come home. You're working from home anyway. You might as well be here in Hickory.
Yep. My dad has said when it first happened, he was like, I'll come and pick you up. You want to come home? I'll come pick you up. And you and Casey can pick back up. I was like, I'm not leaving Casey. Casey is my partner. I'm not. And then my mom was like, if you want to come home, we'll come pick you up. You and Casey, just come here. Just come here and just stay here and work from home. We'll pick you up. Just come on. Just tell me. Tell me. You want to come home? Coming home? Come home.
Yeah, I just had a conversation that went just like that with my mom today. She's like, I think it would be good, right? I mean, you could do your work from anywhere. I mean, it would just be a 3-hour time. So you'd be working like, 11 to 8. So, I mean, you could do that from here. And you know what? I bet there'd be nobody on the plane. You don't have to worry about COVID because nobody's traveling. I'll pay for your tickets. Well, I'll pay for your plane. You should come home for like 2 weeks at least. And then if you have to go back for a doctor's appointment or something, like you can go back. But it's like, come on. And you can see everybody. You can see all the kids. That'll be good. Come home. You should come home.
And also, it's like not very wise, like for us to go home, especially because like you and I live in parts of the country that have much higher numbers.
Yeah, who knows what I could be exposed to on the way to the airport and then at the airport and then bring that home. And the way sickness spreads through my family, oh my God.
Yes. And all the kids and stuff. Like, no, that's what I was thinking. Was like, at this point, I wouldn't go home because I don't want to risk that because like, what if you have it, but you're asymptomatic?
Yeah.
There's no way to know. Like, oh, I went to CVS to pick up my medicine or to get milk or like whatever. It's like, well, I just went to do this. And I was really careful and I had my face covered and whatever. You could still get it. Like you could have maybe accidentally touched something and then it lives on things. So I'm just like, that's also kind of isolating, isn't it though? To be like, I literally, like if I wanted, because at least for me, that's how I feel. Like if I wanted to go home, I feel like I couldn't because I don't know if I have something. Or if I did, I'd have to isolate myself for 2 weeks to make sure.
Right.
I'm trying really hard not to be paranoid about the whole thing. Like the whole, like, do I have it? Oh my gosh. Like I had a headache for 2 days, and my throat last week was my migraine. My throat last week was a little sore and my voice, like it hurt. It was kind of hurt to talk and my voice was starting to go a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. It's not. But parents, they're the worst.
But I get it.
What have you been doing?
I mean,
because you've been isolating longer.
Yeah, I've been isolating for 2 months now, basically. Yes, I get lonely. And in fact, I've always said, since you and I lived together, since even I lived with old dialects in Chicago,
I would spit water on this microphone. In Chicago?
In Chicago. I always said I don't think I'll ever see myself living by myself. Like in a one-bedroom apartment or get my own house or anything like that without a roommate, because I'm the kind of person that it is a mental chore for me to go out of the house and do social things.
Yeah.
Like somebody's like, oh my God, come to my birthday party. And then I'm thinking like, oh, how long am I going to be there? They're going to want me to drink. I guess I'll drink because it's a social occasion. It's like, and then I talk myself out of it and I could just stay home. And I stay home and I save money and it's great. But then also I don't get social exposure. Yeah. So
you're like an extroverted introvert.
I am such an extrovert. But what's weird is that as soon as I'm out there and I'm with people I know, I love it. And I'm like, oh my God, it's amazing. I love it.
It's like going to the gym. But not for you because you like doing that.
For a lot of people, it's like, oh my God, I don't want to go to the gym. And then you get to the gym and you work out. It's like, God, that was amazing.
Yep. That's you in social events.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So it's hard because like that was so difficult for me already. And then now literally not being able to, it sounds like, oh my gosh, that's everything you wanted, right? You want to stay home and just be you at home. I didn't realize how much just going to work and seeing a coworker or walking to the bathroom and running into people and saying, oh, hey, what's up? How was your weekend? How did you? Yeah. And just like catching up with people, small little bits, how energizing that was, how mentally fulfilling that was to just see people and smile and hug a person. And it's just like.
Well, And when, like, if in the regular times, if you wanted to stay home, you could have a friend over too to stay home and play games or do whatever. And now you have your roommates, and I don't know if you're close or if you're not close or like what your relationship is, but
nope. We've got one roommate has not been here basically since I had my surgery. He's been hanging out in LA with his family.
Oh, okay.
But the other one is like taking over the kitchen, and that's now his office. Or not the kitchen, the living room. And then he's got his room, and we don't talk, and we're not friends.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, we talk about because we're coworkers, so we have to talk about work stuff, but we're not friends.
Were you living with this? Is this? No, wait. You didn't move in with the person you were living with in the temporary housing, did you?
No.
Or did you?
No.
Okay.
We both came in.
Oh, go ahead.
We both came in as like retail people into the corporate scene at the same time for the same role, all that kind of stuff. And then we both got the job at the same time. We're like, hey, we're both looking to move. So yeah, we moved in together.
I thought you were friends before this.
We kind of were. Moving was a big stress in our household, and it kind of tore some things apart. But
jeez, Louise.
I'm not upset
cheese
about
and
it.
rice.
I've overcome
but
that.
now you've got just less opportunity for a social interaction.
I live with a person, but I'm still super lonely. But yeah, so that's made it more difficult not being able to actually go out and see people. There've been a few things that have been really good about this though. Like I've FaceTime with Kanan, my best friend, basically every day, sometimes multiple times a day, and that's really great. I speak with my parents several times a week now, where before it was once every couple of weeks. So I'm communicating with people that I love a lot more. I've played Monopoly a few times with Matt and Dallas and Holden, and
just like online Monopoly.
Yeah, just online Monopoly. I played a board game about like Universal Studios Monsters game. Like I played that via FaceTime with my friend Kurt and his boyfriend, and so I'm like
the bow and arrow guy.
Bow and arrow guy, yeah. B&A. Butt,
Ooh,
boobs,
birds.
and ass.
Yeah, birds and ass.
Apricots. Birds and apricots.
Apricots.
Aspartame. Yeah, so I'm seeing people a lot, and I feel really good whenever like we are on the phone and we are playing, doing things. I feel like what I'm missing though is, and I think I feel this most when I FaceTime Kanan, I'm missing like the making memories part of thing. Like I'm talking a lot with people, but I'm not doing anything. And I kind of, when I play game night with our Respawning Fire crew and that kind of stuff, it's like really cool. We're making memories and we're having fun and laughing, but Kanan and I are just kind of catching up and talking about a movie we saw or whatever we watched on Netflix that day. And
yeah,
but I feel like not doing something. I feel like I don't know. I need to actually we had a Netflix party. Not Kanan and I, but our Respawning Fire crew. We had a Netflix party. And we all watched Get Him to the Greek together, and that was really cool. I was like, I think I need to start doing that with other people as well.
Yeah.
Thought about like getting Monopoly, the $3 Monopoly game on my phone, and you can have up to 4 people online. Maybe we just like do one with my parents on their phone, one with Morgan on her phone, my sister, and then one with Danny, my niece, over at their house, and all 4 of us all playing Monopoly together. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But just like doing people with things again rather than just talking.
Yep.
Will help, like creating new memories and creating new experiences. But it's tough. It is tough.
It's so hard. I've had more Zoom and like Skype group calls, my family and I, for my brother's birthday on April 3rd. All of us, we all, Chris, the brother who's in the middle of the 3 of us, has like a business Zoom account. So I'm sorry, I'm burping. I'm having some seltzer water and it's
stinky burper.
Sorry, it's just creating burpees. We did a family Zoom call, and it was great. It was mostly just Joshua, my 5-year-old nephew, showing us the books he's reading, and my other 5-year-old nephew showing us like toys he's playing with. But it I've had more of those, and my partner Casey has had 2, and on Tuesday they're doing it again. All of his college friends, they have a name for themselves called Atlas House. I'm not really sure what that is, but he's got a fleece zip up that says Atlas House. Maybe that was
they made merch.
I think Atlas House must have been that he was in an honors college dorm, whatever, because he's a smart dork, Yeah. That might have been the name of the play. Either way, that's neither here nor there. So 3 times now, he will have had Zoom calls with like 8 people that he hadn't spoken to in a while that were his best friends in college and things like that. So it's a great time to be doing things like that. And I had friends who did a game night that I was supposed to attend last night, but I forgot. So oops. I looked up at the clock and it was 7:30 and it was supposed to start at 6. And I was like, oh no, Casey. Oopies. And he was cooking dinner, so it wasn't going to happen at that point. But I've definitely found that the group Zoom or whatever, application you want to use has helped. There's also, are you familiar with like the Jackbox games?
Yeah, the Jackbox Party Pack.
Yeah. So Casey has those on his computer, and his brother has some too. And his brother lives just outside of Pittsburgh with his fiance. And so we have done twice now. We've done, like, I don't know if it was Zoom or whatever, where we see each other and then share screens and play Jackbox games from afar and just chat and have beverages and just hang out and chill. And they have a dog and we have a dog, so we do stupid dog stuff, and that's been really helpful, I found, as well.
Yeah.
Just finding ways to, it's just important, I think, in times like this, to find fun new ways to be able to connect with people and be able to spend time with them, for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to look in to see if they have Jackbox on iPhone. Jackbox stickers for messages, if you want to put Jackbox stickers on there.
Yum.
But it might be a good thing to just get it on the computer and then play with other people. That's
yeah.
I think that's what I just
they're
need to do.
Stupid games, but they're fun.
They're so dumb, but yeah, just like doing things with people and having fun, and
yeah,
I think that's what's missing.
Yeah.
That being said, I am
yes.
100% totally prepared to live on my own as soon as this is all over, and like.
Is that what you're thinking you're gonna do?
Yeah. I would rather live alone than live with people I don't enjoy.
Yeah. And you can always have people over as well.
Yep.
As you want. I'm with you, though. Living alone is kind of scary, especially as a person who likes to have people around.
Yeah.
I said the same thing. I never want to do it.
When I just moved to a city where, like, not just moved, I've been here almost over a year now, where, like, I don't know really anybody in San Francisco. I know Kurt, and that's about it. And then the people that I don't enjoy their company. So I've got that. But I'm thinking of moving to the South Bay, where like I have like our whole acapella group is down there, and so we can hang out.
That's great. Yeah. I love that. Well, and you know how I always said I'd never live with a partner unless we were married?
Look at you now, you dirty slut.
Yeah, look at me now, living in sin, dirty slut. So you can, it's okay to change your mind, or if there are situations in life that make you change your mind. And just because you said you wouldn't do it in the past doesn't mean you won't be successful at it, whenever, and actually really like it.
Yep.
And that way you have the kitchen to yourself. Nobody's going to drink your milk. That was a thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have your own bathroom. You don't have to share. Although, I mean, when we lived together, you had your own bathroom.
Can I tell you something?
So.
Here's a fun thing. Speaking of sharing a bathroom with 3 people, I'm not proud of this, but it happened, and it's a thing. I woke up a couple weeks ago, and I had to poo. And one of my roommates likes to do this thing where he'll just go to the bathroom at like 8 in the morning, and he will sit there and like the water in the sink's not running, the shower's not running, you don't hear noise at all, and then literally for like 45, 50 minutes, they're just in there, sitting on the toilet, looking at their phone. So I pooped in a trash bag in the laundry room. It got to be about 8:20, 8:25. I was like, oh God, I can hold it. Then about 8:30 came around, 8:35. I was like, I can't hold it. I gotta start. How do I do this? So I grabbed a trash bag. I was like, where am I gonna poop? I can't poop in the kitchen. There's a window out and people can see. There's the laundry room. Okay. At least if I poop in the smell of his dog food will cover it up.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, I keep a stash of like the good toilet paper behind my bed over here.
Yep.
So that I don't have to deal with like the trash that they buy. So I had toilet paper, and I pooped into a trash bag in the laundry room.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm so sorry you had to do that. Oh man.
It's a thing. Sharing
Pissing in the
bathrooms is wonderful.
sink.
I'm going to take a piss in the sink.
It would be like if you and this person were closer, it would be a completely different situation, and you could be like, "Hey, is anything happening in there? Because I'm about to poop my brains out," you know?
Yep.
But, geez, Louise, I'm sorry. How much did it weigh? Was it heavy?
It was heavy. It was very, very heavy. I was like surprised. It was like maybe a good 4 or 5 pounds of poop.
Ugh, I'm trying
Like
not to gag.
It almost ripped, like I was holding the trash bag against my butt, and it almost ripped it out of my hands.
Oh, gross. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
my gosh. Well, hopefully you don't have to do that again. And when's your lease
Lord
up
willing,
at
the
this
creek
place?
don't rise.
God willing.
Our lease is up next month.
Are you going
and
to
then
move?
we're month to month after that.
Okay.
There's no point in trying to look for an apartment and hire movers and stuff like that while this is
Oh,
going
yeah,
on,
because
so.
of this whole shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like late summer, probably early fall. I'll move somewhere in the South Bay.
It'll be cheaper there?
Not really. It's expensive as fuck everywhere.
Is the South Bay still San Francisco, or is that like Santa Clara?
It's Santa Clara Valley. So Santa Clara, Mountain View, San Jose,
Okay.
all that fun stuff.
Right on.
Right on, Chong.
Man. Right on, Chong. That's
So yeah, I
the
just want to have a
daughter
conversation
of-
about loneliness. Let people know like it's okay. Other people are lonely too. If you're feeling lonely, call somebody, play a game.
Yeah.
If you've got suggestions, like things that you're doing that work well, please, 100%. We are soliciting
100%.
100%.
Yes, please. Get at us.
Did you get a hand job from Sarah Pierce?
100%. Oh, jeez. Ridiculous. Yeah. If you have suggestions on things that you're doing to combat this loneliness, let us know. Get at us on the Twitter. Affable Idiots. Affable. Or you can Gmail us at affableidiots@gmail. Isn't that right? affableidiots@gmail.com?
That is correct. That's exactly right. That is Scott Michaels exactly right.
Exactly right. Yeah, loneliness is a real shit. I miss letting my dog play with other dogs and not having to hold her when we pass dogs on the street and people. Like that's a thing for me. And like when we're walking her and then somebody's coming in the opposite direction and then we have to step off into the grass and like both groups of people move away from each other. I'm like, I just miss being able to walk past somebody.
Right, and just kiss someone on the cheek as you walk by if it's a stranger.
Yeah, I love kissing strangers on the cheek, and I miss it.
Or just like sexually assaulting them and groping them. It was just like so normal.
No, that's a you thing.
Is that a me thing?
I think that's a you.
Is that why I'm podcasting from prison right now?
You're in. Is it Rikers?
Alcatraz.
What's your
Rikers
jail
is New
there?
York. Alcatraz is the. I mean, I don't know what our regular jail is, but Alcatraz is the one out on the island on the water that's inescapable, but is now a tourist attraction.
Right. And then there was that one season of that J.J. Abrams TV show called Alcatraz where a bunch of prisoners disappeared and then years later showed back up. And the granddaughter of one of the disappeared people is a police officer or something. And then they work together. That's the synopsis. It's called Alcatraz. Don't check it out.
You watched it.
Season.
You
I
watched it.
I did.
I could tell.
Because it came out like not long after Lost ended.
Oh yeah,
I think
anything
and I
J.J.
was-
Abrams did was gold then. So
Yeah. Well, I like J.J. Abrams in most cases anyway.
Me too.
Even
And people
still,
were
but I was like,
starved for content from him.
yeah. Yes. I was like, sucking his dick about how great he is. Ridiculous. It's a shame you're in Alcatraz.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. Well, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, right. Okay. So let's talk social media for a minute. We do have a YouTube. It's youtube.com. What is it on YouTube?
It's
we don't have
youtube.com/a
it on
bunch of
YouTube
shit,
yet.
which is why we need your help.
Right. So go to our Twitter. We will have a link to the YouTube recording of this episode, and click on it. And then when you go there, subscribe. S'il vous plaît.
Sub. Smash that subscribe button. It's like the end of a
sub.
Pornhub video where it's like you're about to see the cum shot and then it's like subscribe. And it's like, totally took me out of it.
We need 20 people. We need 20 people to subscribe. And then we can get, is it AAWI that we're going to get?
AAWI. We can get, if you go to subscribe on our Respawning Fire channel, we can get /Respawning Fire.
And that's
Idiots.
important too.
Yep. Do it all.
Oh yeah. So it will be, and also with you, AAWI, Respawning Fire, and Affable Idiots. We're going to have 3. We need you.
The link is in the notes of all. If you're listening to it, if you're watching it, if you're eating it, it's in the notes. Don't eat the notes.
Yeah, if you eat it, digest it so that you have all the information.
Poop it in the trash bag.
Poop it in the trash bag.
And then sift through it and find it.
Oh my gosh.
It's invisible ink, and it only works with digestive juices.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Find us on Twitter. We're at Affable Idiots. And then there's also if you're fully Respawn Aim Fire on Twitter, right?
Yep.
Affable Idiots, Respawn Aim Fire. Instagram has a Respawn Aim Fire and an Affable Idiots. Find us, love us. We love you. We want you. We need you. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't know what that's from. It's from a movie.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's Rocco's Modern Life right there.
Oh, baby.
It was
you know
Filbert.
he's a wallaby?
Yeah, Rocco's a wallaby.
I always forget that Rocco's a wallaby.
Yeah, he's a wallaby. That's why he's got that Australian accent.
That's
you
right.
know Filbert's a turtle?
No.
I'm
Filbert's
nauseous. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous.
Oh, it's a great show. I loved that show.
Yeah. It's gross.
So gross. What's his dog's name? Pork Chop?
Spunky. Pork Chop was Doug.
Doug. Yeah. But when Spunky would drink his water and then pants it all back out and then, gross, disgusting, nasty. I hate it. Let's see. Do you have any questions for us?
We do. Oh, sorry. You weren't asking me. You were asking the audience.
Well, I could ask you or the audience, but really I was asking the audience. And I just wanted to know if you have questions. Is there things that you are? Is there things? Come on, Jessica.
Subject verb agreement. God.
Ugh. Are there things you want to hear us talk about? Or is there a question you'd like us to answer? Or some dumb thing you want us to make up an answer about? Or do you just want to know, like, what color is the freckle on Mike's back? He's got many, so you need to be specific. But please find us at Affable Idiots, again, on Twitter or Instagram, or also at
with
Gmail. Or also with you. So, Mike, why don't you read us our question? What are we going to be talking about today?
We got a deluge of new conversation starters.
This one comes a great word. I
deluge,
love the word deluge.
It's just like luge and splooge.
Two of your favorite things.
Two great things. Street luge. All right. This one comes from dfnsmitty. Good old Dallas over there on Twitter says, cats or dogs? If you had to eat all of them, which would you eat and why?
Well, does he mean domestic cats or like lions and tigers as well?
Ooh.
Oh my.
Well, then that would have to be also like wolves for dogs.
I know.
Let's do a Google and first find out how many of each are in the world, because that might be a feat in and of itself. Like, if I only have to eat maybe 3 million dogs, but I have to eat 75 million cats, that could be a deal breaker.
But cats are smaller than dogs, so 75 million cats could equal the same amount as that many dogs. But here's something. I like dogs. I'm really allergic to cats.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
I was going to say, I think I would pick cats so that I could keep the dogs around for love and cuddles and cute things to look at.
I appreciate, Dallas, that this is a twist on the normal cats or dogs situations. Like, which one do you like more? Because that's not what we're asking. Twist. We're asking, you have to eat all of them.
It's a good question.
I do have some numbers. As
Give
of
me those.
2018, it is estimated that there are 900 million dogs in the world.
Yeah.
As of 2015...
We needed a new census.
We do. We need a pet census. As of 2018, I found an updated one on worldatlas.com. There's an estimated over 600 million cats in the world.
How many dogs? 900 million?
900 million. So there are 50% more dogs in the world than cats.
Honestly, with my lifespan, the average human lifespan, I think I'd be fine with the lower number of cats. I think I could make it.
You think you could eat the cats, or you could be okay with fewer cats as you eat the dogs?
No, I could eat the cats. I think 600 million cats would suffice for the rest of my lifetime. Like, I don't think I'd go hungry.
Do we already eat some species of feline or some species of canine?
A feline?
Feline.
I don't think so.
Like, is that already? I mean, outside of like China, is there in the United States like something that we
some
already
people
eat?
might, but like traditionally, no.
I'm trying to think of like, what do they taste like?
I don't know.
I did watch an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm recently where they were eating dog at a wedding, and he freaked out and he was like, this is dog! You're eating dog! But everyone, before they found out it was dog, they're like, oh my God, this is some of the best meat I've ever had.
It's kind of like that episode of Always Sunny when they were told they were eating human.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I can't get the taste out of my mouth. I've got a hunger for human.
What did it end up being? Like beef or something? Or was it monkey?
They they went to go get monkey from some exotic meat dealer because they thought it would be close to human. But like, it didn't work. It didn't work.
It's ridiculous.
I want to say it was raccoon meat. It ended up being raccoon meat that they cooked on the radiator or something like that.
Blech. They cooked on the radiator. That's awful. Ugh. I think just because I like dogs so much, no matter what, I have to choose to eat the cats.
I do like dogs a lot. I feel like there are two things that go into this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to eat the cats. Here's why.
Okay.
You're right in the size thing. Dogs often are a lot bigger than cats. Mm-hmm. There's a lot more meat, especially if I eat 900 million of them.
Yeah.
So cats have less meat. It's easier to eat 600 million cats over my lifetime.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't miss the cats.
Yeah.
I would miss dogs. I would not miss cats.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. Dogs are very active. There are dogs that just literally just sleep all day. But in general, at least for the first few years of their life, maybe, all dogs are a lot more active than cats are.
And they go to heaven. All dogs go to heaven.
And they go to heaven. So after I eat it, I can't even ingest its soul because it's in heaven. But cats, we all know that they just rot in their body.
Eat their souls right up. Keeps you young.
What I'm trying to say is, like, veal is the most tender cow meat that you can possibly eat because they chain them to a very short pole and they never move their whole life.
Oh, and they're so small. Yeah.
Right.
So young. There's been no time.
Right.
For them to develop.
I feel like cats would be a lot more tender than dogs would because they're not using their muscles as much. It's not going to be tough. So it might be a better eating
Don't you have a meat
experience.
tenderizer? Just pound it.
This
feels really gross to talk about.
It does feel kind of gross to talk about.
This feels so wrong.
I can picture eating dog as like regular meat, but for some reason, when I picture eating a cat, there's so much fur involved. I don't know why. As if we're not going to skin it first.
I'm not skinning the cats. Somebody else.
How do you plan on eating the cats? Okay.
Somebody else will do it. I'll have one of. This is in this scenario. We're back to me being the drug queen, and I have servants, sexy, nearly naked, oiled up man servants to skin the cats for me. Which, by the way, I don't know if it's a Southern thing, but did you ever be told, were you ever told skin the cat and then you just pick your arms up like this and then your parent took your, when you were getting changed?
No, that's awful.
Yeah, you'd say skin the cat and then the kid puts their arms up like this and then you just take the t-shirt off and you put new like pajamas on or whatever.
And there's also the saying that like there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah.
Why are people going around skinning cats?
Maybe they're already eating them.
Let's look it up. Why are people skinning cats? Here's the origin of the saying, question. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Sorry, it's loading. There are a lot of video ads playing.
It's loading. That's why? Interesting. Weird.
The most interesting discovery that I made was that people who began using the phrase seem to be equal opportunity animal abusers. Ew. Come on. This is way too much. I'm skipping this article. We're going to another one.
Yeah, I don't like that article.
Oh, okay. Origin of the phrase. I couldn't find any use of the phrase earlier than 1840. There's apparently a book called Money Diggers that uses it. Mm-hmm. And the sentence, each sentence is numbered, so it makes me think of the Bible. And 138 says, and if I understand you, you saw this man skinning this cat alive? Yes. 139 says, you are perfectly satisfied that those cats were skinned alive? I should think so. But I did find some background to which the saying might refer. Apparently, the debate on cat skinning boiled down to whether or not it was done while the cat was still alive. Ew.
Oh.
Ew.
This conversation has taken a turn.
The cats were used for women's furs, but with a denial that they were ever skinned alive. People would wear cat fur?
Upset. I don't like it.
Is that what this is all for?
I don't like this. What happens if I choose to eat neither? Do I just starve?
Listen to this. Other versions of this phrase include, there are more ways of killing a cat than by choking it with butter.
What?
And there are more ways of killing a dog than choking him with pudding.
What?
Woof.
Indeed. Meow. Meow.
Me unimpressed.
Oh, man, that's gross. This conversation took a turn.
It did. Ugh, Dallas, what have you gotten us into? So it looks like, people would wear cat fur accessories like a scarf or a jacket or a chaise lounge.
Chaise lounge.
So I think we're in agreement. We would eat all the cats.
Yeah, I would eat the cats, and I'd keep the dogs for love and cuddles.
For love and cuddles.
Cuddles. Cuddles the dog. Oh, this is my new character voice.
I hate it.
Michael, please come over and wax my vagina.
Nope. There will be no waxing here tonight.
Oh, help. I fell over. And
Gross. Get out. All right, that's it for and also with you, AAWI.
Wait, you have to do the parting positive thought. You can't just hang up on them because I creeped you out with my voice.
That reminds me of the I like rusty spoons.
I like the way the red water runs.
I hate it. Gross. So why did people watch that? It's so fucking creepy.
It's super creepy. It's super creeps.
So now more than ever, it's important to have some positivity in your life. So there's a parting positive thought. It's easy to get overwhelmed with what's stressful and what's not working in your daily life. Something that I do a lot is taking a moment to start each day and think about something you're grateful for. Or something that's going right.
Especially during this time.
Especially. Expelliarmus. That's it.
Sorry, I'm losing my mind again. I've been inside too long.
And I'm reaping all the benefits.
So, friends, what are your thoughts and questions and positive thoughts and computer freeze? Oh, I thought my computer froze. What happened?
What do you do? What do you do to stave off the loneliness?
I don't know what that was. Stave off the loneliness.
You did freeze, but I continue
Staves
talking.
of music.
Yeah, what do you do to stave off the loneliness?
And stoves. Frezzers and stoves. Okay, hugs and kisses, hearts and shards. Bye-bye.
Frezzers and stoves. Let's get out of here.